Hello everyone, my name is Liang Qiu from Group 28. Well, the topic of our research proposal is sustainable buildings, a quantitative study into cost-benefit analysis of green roofs. Well, this presentation is organized as the following five parts. The first one is the introduction, and section 2 illustrates the all-inclusive methodology. Subsequently, Section 3 presents the case study performed in Lisbon, followed by the results and discussion in Section 4, and Section 5 draws the conclusion. Well, let's begin with the introduction of green roofs. The vegetated green roof project possess numerous advantages associated with both environmental and social aspects, such as urban heat island effect mitigation, energy consumption decrease, in-service life extension. However, private investors tend to be reluctant to bear costly installation, operation, and maintenance expenditures regardless of these benefit provisions. In such cases, there is an urgent need for governments to take financial support into consideration, as well as to frame a more robust understanding of cost-benefit analysis, which would affect fair and reasonable decision-making. This presentation aims to enhance the process of the reasonable decision-making by means of an appropriate methodology to conduct CBA of vegetated green roof system installation. Well, let's move on to the methodology I used. The figure vividly shows three levels associated with the economic assessment, which is a cumulative and incremental analysis of emerging green roof systems in comparison with existing conventional counterparts. Level 1 refers to the financial analysis, located in the left column in this figure, which take benefits and cost of green roofs into consideration from private investors' point of view. Level 2, the economic analysis, situated in the middle, involves benefit and cost indicated plus the ones mentioned in Level 1. The socio-environmental analysis, Level 3, includes all of the benefits and costs illustrated, which is the most generalized one. Net present value, internal rate of return, and payback period, which are major considered economic indicators, has also been incorporated in the proposed methodology outputs. Well, let's move on to the next part. This table indicates local costs with respect to installation, maintenance, as well as replacement, which are calculated with the help of a cost estimation software, CYPE. The installation cost is calculated in the first year only, while the maintenance expenditure is counted for every decade, at just for 10 years, and the replacement expense is computed at the end of the service life of green roofs. Another benefit related to green roof projects is that they're able to supply extra sound insulation, which could be maximized in the location in the vicinity of airports and or scheduled air routes. Once green roof is installed in the first year, this advantage emerges at once and is only considered in the refurbishment of residential or commercial buildings which are lack of insulation layers. Well, let's move on to the next part, results and discussion. This figure indicates the cash flow at a financial level. Overall, flat commercial buildings installing green roofs are better than residential ones, especially for extensive green roofs, because it could bring the maximized financial outcomes. This picture presents information about economic analysis. Compared to the commercial buildings, residential buildings present higher net present value when owners use use the intensive green roofs. However, it shows an opposite result when building owners use the extensive counterparts. And well, the last is the socio-environmental analysis. And at the building scale, this figure illustrates the social level analysis, which is the supplementary gains about the economic level. Uh, Commercial buildings at the socio-environmental level are more profitable in the long term. Well, last but not least, let's move on to the conclusion part. In conclusion, the proposed all-inclusive methodology is helpful for potential investors to have a comprehensive understanding of the economic value and make fair and reasonable decisions when it comes to green roof installation. From the economic socio-environmental perspective, flat roofs have enjoyed greater popularity owing to relatively lower expenditures associated with installation and maintenance. In terms of the building use, green roof installation on commercial buildings costs less than that on residential ones to the private sector. Nevertheless, the installation on residential buildings is more profitable in comparison with commercial counterparts due to the higher property value, but only for intensive vegetated roofs. With continuous in-depth studies conducted by researchers and a robust willingness of potential investors to install green roofs, I believe in the future they are bound to play an indispensable and critical role and make remarkable contribution in the aspect of the environmental, social, and economic. Thank you for your attention.